Hi guys, my name is Jennifer. I am 35 years old. I am married. I have 3 beautiful children. And on June 21st, 2016, I had the gastric bypass surgery, which changed my life and hopefully saved it. I was headed down a really bad road before I got my surgery. I'm 5'1", and my heaviest I was when I was pregnant with my youngest son. I was 350 pounds. Before I got pregnant with any of my kids, I was at my lowest, which was 125. Due to complicated pregnancies, plenty of bed rest, seesaw diets, just life in general, stress, asthma, medications. My weight fluctuated on and off. I think the most that I lost throughout these past 13 years was maybe about 180 pounds, which I gained everything back during my pregnancies with my youngest daughter and my son. Anyway, tell you about the surgery. It was a long journey. I started it back last year in November after the doctor explained to me that if I didn't go a drastic route, I wasn't going to make it to see my son's 3rd birthday. And here I am today. And my son is a 1.5 years, and I feel a whole lot better. I have a new lease on life, and I plan on taking the bull by the horns and doing what I got to do with this. It's not going to be an easy journey, that I know for sure. I watched a lot of the videos that YouTube has and a lot of these horror stories. Guess I'm one of the lucky ones. Yes, they do fill up your stomach with air to do the surgery. Yes, you are going to be gassy afterwards. Hopefully like me and you're more of a burper than a farter, I guess. Remember, sip that water. Your broths, that liquid diet, I'm not gonna lie, is a killer. 2 weeks on it, I was ready to hang somebody to have something of their food. Because when you have small kids and you have to feed them, it really is hard, and my family wanted to hide away from me, just so that I didn't have to smell it or anything. But, my husband works, I love that man to pieces. He's been my rock through all this. My kids have been amazing throughout this whole situation. Sorry, kind of spaced out. But no, I broke down during my first week out of the hospital because I had to settle and feed my son. And just sitting there smelling the food, it was just, I broke. I started crying. I was in such a depression, a real bad depression before and after the surgery. But now I feel a whole lot better. Make sure you take all your vitamins, do everything that the doctor tells you to. Make sure you stick to what the nutritionist tells you. Do not, underneath any circumstances, go and while you're on liquid say, hey, I can have a puree. Guess what? Your stomach's not going to be ready for it. Or while you're on the puree, oh, I guess I can have a bite of this. Don't do it to yourself. You will be in so much pain. I did have a weak moment during my puree moment. I think I made chicken. It was really, really soft, and I was feeding my son, and I just took a small bite, small nibble, and I was in a world of pain because my stomach wasn't ready for it. Now I can eat now, but right now I'm at the phase where I'm trying to figure out what I can eat and what I can't eat. Right now, onions is a big no-no. I still do my protein shakes, one in the morning, one in the afternoon, one in the evening. Water has become my best friend. It was my best friend while I was pregnant, after the pregnancy, and it's my best friend now. As you can see, I have like 2 of these. I have it wrapped up, but the Fiji bottles, I rotate them. I fill it up halfway with water, stick it in the freezer, freeze it, and then once I'm done with one bottle, I get the other bottle out and I drink. I like really cold water. I like anything cold. I don't like hot, I mean, unless it's a tea or coffee, but I don't drink any coffee anymore. Food has to be like not hot. Like, it can't be too hot for me. Anyway, it's been a pretty tough journey. Like I said, if I didn't have the support group that I had behind me, and I don't know if I would have been able to make it. Okay. I told you the biggest I was. I told you the smallest I was. Now, before surgery, I was 342.4. My current weight right now is 301. I did get down to 299.6, but I kind of started feeling really fatigued. The weather was getting to me. I have psoriasis on my face, so the sweating burns my skin. So I kind of stayed at home for about 2 weeks, and I didn't go outside. I didn't walk the way I was supposed to, so I kind of gained some of the weight back from all the water that I drink. And the doctor told me not to worry, but for me to get out there. So now I wait until like the sun is set and me and the kids go outside. We'll do the whole Pokemon Go thing and we'll walk around and whatnot. I had my surgery done in Bronx, New York, in the Montefiore Hospital by Dr. Villamapali. Awesome doctor. She did a really good job with the incisions and everything. Also, my BMI was really high, so they had me do the injections of the blood thinners into my stomach. Not gonna lie to you, I wound up with huge black and blues, and it was just a mess. But thank God that only lasted for 2 weeks. Make sure you take your vitamins. I'm also doing the biotin because, as you can see, I'm started losing my hair. It's they say it's something that just happens, and a little way down the road it'll stop. Hopefully it stops sooner than later. But I started taking biotin for my hair loss, to help with the skin, my nails, my calcium, my iron, my vitamins. Make sure you get a really good vitamin pill. Make sure you get it, because that is your savior. Remember not to take your vitamin and your calcium together, one in the morning, one at night. Don't take them together. Make sure they're chewables. I also have asthma, so I have to make sure I take my asthma medication. My kids keep me on my toes. Doing the food shopping is crazy, because now I'm looking at everything, labels, everything. Kind of staying away from the whole party scene and going out and hanging out at other people's houses for right now, because it's a little difficult, being that I can't eat everything that everybody else is eating. I'll gradually work my way up to being able to go out and hang out with people, but right now I rather cook my own food and eat what I make instead of going to someone's house and not knowing exactly what I'm getting or what it was prepared with. Like I said, this is gonna be a journey. This is my first video. My next video will be a little more put together, a little more well. So please bear with me. I'm really glad that you're watching my video, and I hope that as I progress, and you're walking through this journey with me, you become inspired as well to do better for yourself, for your family. And this is one of the hardest things I've had to do, but I'm glad that I'm doing it. And I'm glad that I have the people in my life that I have. Like I said, the next video will be a little more put together than this one was. It was just like a short intro of me and what I had done and, you know, whatnot. But the next video will be a little bit more put together. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below and I'll answer as best as I can, from at least my experience. You know, like I said, I'm kind of one of the lucky ones. I've heard some of the horror stories that come out of the operating room, and they're crazy. They really are. But I do suggest that you follow every rule and regulation to the T. Don't try to think, well, oh, I could do it. No. Don't do it to yourself. You're only going to hurt yourself in the long run. I guess good night for now. Thank you for watching my channel. Please subscribe. And thank you for being with me. And hopefully you'll go through this journey with me and we'll grow as a unit. So on that note, have a good night. See you guys soon.